So guys, week 9 had a lot of VAR moments in games like Liverpool, Leicester, Wolves and Aston Villa. Some of those decisions were really surprising and I thought some of them were wrong. So VAR is a mess at the moment, I have to say. I still don't know why the referees don't use the screens. I mean, they're there for a reason, so why don't the referees use them? What's the point of having those screens then? But today, this is football, so really we have to get used to these VAR decisions. But anyway guys, week 10 has a lot of tough games, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. So, without further ado guys, here are my predictions for week 10 of the Premier League this season. So here we go! Watford v Bournemouth. Against Spurs, that was arguably Watford's best performance so far this season, but they just couldn't hang on for the 3 points, which I think they would have deserved. And Watford are still winless. But they should take some positives out of that Spurs game. I think this game against Bournemouth is their best chance of finally getting that first win because Bournemouth are winless in their last 3 games. Only a matter of time before Bournemouth get going again, but against Watford, I don't think they'll end their winless run here. I can just feel Watford's first win lurking around the corner. Therefore, I think Watford will win 2-1. West Ham v Sheffield United. West Ham's performance against Everton was really bad. They got completely battered. Lucky for them, it was only 2-0. I thought West Ham have improved from last season, but since they're dropping points to teams like Brighton, Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, and now Everton, I think I might be wrong. So really, inconsistency is still a big issue to West Ham. Now they're going to need a big performance in what looks like a really hard game because they're playing Sheffield United, and they are not an easy opponent for any team. West Ham will struggle, they will be frustrated, they will work hard for it because Sheffield United are going to be a tough nut to crack. So I think this game will end in a draw. 0-0. Newcastle v Wolves. Newcastle did alright against Chelsea, frustrated them long enough, but despite their best efforts, Chelsea still broke through and Newcastle did not get the draw that they wanted. Now Wolves are brilliant going forward, they will pressurise that Newcastle defence, so Newcastle need to work on being tight at the back again. As for Wolves, against Southampton, they did not look convincing. But I'm sure their manager, Nuno Espirito Santo, will be aware of this and he will get them fired up because I think Wolves will come storming out of the block in this game. So, in my personal opinion, I think Wolves will bag the 3 points. 2-1. Liverpool v Tottenham. Liverpool's 100% start of the season is over, to none other than Manchester United. I don't understand Liverpool were not up to their best, might be because they missed Salah, but VAR-wise, I think they should have won that game. And when I mean VAR, I think United's goal was a foul. But the gap is still only 6 points, so Liverpool are still very much ahead in the title race. Spurs were once again lacklustre against the worst team in the league at the moment. Surely that was a game they should win, comfortably. But no, they were off the pace. I don't think Spurs will stand a chance against Liverpool. Liverpool are undoubtedly a much better team than them, and Spurs are stuck in a big rut. So I think Liverpool will get back to winning ways. 2-0. Brighton v Everton. Brighton were very unlucky to lose in the last minute against Aston Villa. Got themselves to blame really, because that sending off on Aaron Moy really did change the game. But they still played well, so they have to take some positives out of that game. As for Everton, I'm impressed with the way they played against West Ham. They were totally dominant and thoroughly deserved the 3 points. I would like to see that from them more often. But am I convinced yet? Not really. Everton has still yet to convince me when they play on the road. And this season, their away form doesn't look good. And I do have the feeling their away day woes will strike again. This game is a big opportunity for Everton to change that, but I don't think they'll win. So I think it'll be a fair result. A 1-1 draw. Norwich v Manchester United. Well, Norwich finally got their first clean sheet of the season. Hopefully it'll give them more confidence to not only get more clean sheets, but more wins as well. Still second from bottom in the Premier League table, but still a long way to go, so still a lot of time for Norwich to change their fortunes around. I said still like 3 times. They do have a big chance because Manchester United still haven't won away from home this season. But I gotta say, United played really well against Liverpool, so that should give them more confidence and belief in the team to push on and get more points on the board. Regardless, this is going to be a very tough game for both teams. But I'm going to go for a Manchester United win. 2-0. Burnley v Chelsea. Burnley played well against Leicester. It's a shame their second goal didn't count. I certainly didn't think it was a foul. But Sean Dyche does have a point. The referees need to use the screen. Why aren't they? I don't know. But what I do know is that VAR needs to vastly improve because it's not working at this point. Chelsea were made to work hard for their win against Newcastle, but they were dominant, which is enough for me to think that they will have a right go against Burnley. Burnley will have a right go as well. They usually do. The fact is, Chelsea will be up against another well-organised side, with a defence that's like a brick wall. I think Chelsea will be patient, and they will break through eventually, so I think Chelsea will win 2-1. Arsenal v Crystal Palace. Do Arsenal even want top 4? Because if they do, why are they losing to teams like Sheffield United? See, losing a game is bad enough, but putting in a very lacklustre performance, that's not playing like a top 4 side. And I said it time and time again, Arsenal need to sort out this away form because this could well cost them their push for a top 4 spot. So they're going to need a big performance against Crystal Palace. A Crystal Palace team who have done well this season and I think should be taken seriously. For this game, I think Arsenal will bounce back. Only I think it'll be unconvincing, but at least the result is more important. 2-1 Arsenal. Southampton v Leicester. See, Southampton ended their 3-game losing streak with a draw against Wolves, which looked much better from them. But still no home win this season, they have to change that soon. But against Leicester, absolutely no chance for me. Leicester are just a joy to watch at the moment. Even though it wasn't their best of displays against Burnley, they are so very dangerous going forward, and they keep doing that game after game. Ever since Brendan Rodgers came in, Leicester looked more like a top 6 side, and this season, I think is a big opportunity for them. Against Southampton, who have not been doing well, I think Leicester will come away with the 3 points. 3-1. Manchester City v Aston Villa. Much better from Man City last time out. It was a very comfortable victory against Crystal Palace, and they never looked like letting anything slip. Now that they have narrowed the gap to 6 points, Man City need to keep on winning and hope, just hope, that Liverpool slip up. Only it's going to be hard because Liverpool don't look like slipping up much. But this is only October. Long way to go. Aston Villa are starting to pick up now. Doesn't seem like they will go down as long as they keep playing like this. Then they'll be alright. Brighton was a tough test for Aston Villa, but this is different. This is Man City, a team who are capable of turning teams over. Now don't end up being turned over. As for the game, Aston Villa will give it a go, but I think Man City will just be too strong for them. So I think Man City will win 3-1. So there you have it guys, those are my predictions for week 10 of the Premier League this season. Hopefully, just hopefully, I get something right. And plus guys, that is actually it for this video. So if you like my videos, please make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And please turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my videos. Please leave a like and a comment down below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!